Hello and welcome to Sports Centre India. I'm Sujatha Padmanabhan alongside Jason Dacey.
Thanks very much, Sujatha, and thanks for joining us. Also ahead, we rate India's one-day batting on the Aussie Tour, and Janet Jackson says her sporting exposure was not a publicity stunt.
We've also got golf, boxing and African football.
But let's start with more on that tour.
Playing for the Victoria's second 11, Warne took 2 for 32 of 16 overs on a rain-affected day 3 against the Queensland Academy of Sport. The 34-year-old leg spinner is aiming to force his way into the Australian squad for next month's tour of Sri Lanka. One player in particular could carry his team's hopes into the future.
Welcome to the show as India's cricketers take a well-earned break after flying home from their Australian tour. I'm Jason Dacey.
And I'm Sujatha Padmanabhan. Also coming up, Indian football champions East Bengal in cup action in Singapore. And there is news of Ferrari in Formula One. From the heights of the Empire State Building in New York, we go to the depths of an icy bog in England for our thumbs-up action of the day. It's the middle of winter in Europe, and that means it's time for the annual Tough Guy race. Here is a taste of what the runners had to deal with. And for the record, this year's Tough Guy winner was 40-year-old Brian Humphreys, who completed the 8-mile course in 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Not bad, but you wouldn't catch me doing that in a million years. Before we go, here's a quick recap of tonight's top stories.
And that would be all in this edition of Sports Centre India. I'm Sujatha Padmanabhan.
And I'm Bethan Evans. Join us again at the same times tomorrow. Good night.
Good night. Out of the Champions Trophy after just 2 pooled matches, but there is a lot of extravaganza. Also, there is this Indo Park match happening, and of course Trans-Tasman tussle. Also, to talk more on the ICC Champions Trophy on a sunny day, it's Sunny himself. Thanks so much, Sunny. To talk about India's preparation, also the fact that they've not been doing well the last 3-4 months. How do you really think India will have to go about in this tournament?
Well, form is just 1 innings away.
Commercially successful in India, rafting as a serious sport is seeing a lot of rapids and hurdles in its way. At least an attempt has been made. Now it's only a matter of time.